Alex Mathis, Moats, if you were to bet what week Pickett would start, Pickens, all right, that's one question. And then he says, Pickens for Rookie of the Year, not a question, just speaking it into existence.
Oh, all right.
So we did that over-under, when will rookie quarterbacks start?
Yeah.
What would we have for Pickett, week 4 or something? And you said over.
I took the over on it, yeah.
Weren't you around like week 8 or something?
Yeah,
like after the
I was
bye?
looking at my bye week, yeah. Yeah. I mean, personally, I hope that if he's not the starter week 1, that we actually don't see him this first year, because that would mean that our quarterback play in some capacity is holding us back or is limiting us. And I'm just not a fan of making big switches at that position during the season. I mean, obviously we remember the Mason and Duck situation, making the switch, then ultimately having to make the switch back, and then flirting with making it again, then the injury. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And from personal experiences, every time I've had to switch quarterbacks in the season, it's not been for good reasons. All right. So for me, if Pickett isn't the week 1 starter, I would prefer him not to be starting at all that first year, because I would want Mitch to be a consistent player and keep this team where it needs to be. But if that isn't the case, I'm going bye week, just because of the things I talked about in terms of you get a full, a larger sample size of Trubisky to see what he looks like, what your team looks like. You also know the state of your team, right? Are you 4-4? Are you 5-4? Where are you at right now? Ours happens to be right in the middle of the season in terms of our bye week. So you got those elements, but then also with the bye week, it gives you essentially 2 weeks to prepare your rookie for that first game, because it's nothing like that first game. And at quarterback, his head's going to be spinning. Everything's going to be happening fast. And you think about how many quarterbacks we've seen struggle in this league early on, man, regardless of how talented, how highly decorated, it's just a hard position to play when you are young, because it's just so much going on, the speed of it, the disguise, how smart the defenders are, and the speed, I already said that we play with and stuff like that. But giving him 2 weeks to prepare coming off of a bye week, I just think that would be the easiest and safest way to minimize his exposure to negativity. And for Pickens for Rookie of the Year, I like it a lot. I just don't know, how realistic it's going to be, man.
You need the targets.
Yeah, man. And
think of all the receivers that were drafted ahead of him.
Right, that are going in a situation where they're going to be the only guy. Like, they're going to see, potentially 100 catches. They're going to get, 100 plus targets. George is getting that here. Like, not with Deontay, not with Claypool, not with Pat, not with Najee. I don't think he's going to have that volume like that. Still can get off, though.
Maybe even 1 or 2. Where'd Breece Hall go?
Oh,
am I wrong in saying he went to the Jets?
He might have. I don't remember what's happening.
Because if he went to the Jets, I mean, it's going to be split backfield. Yeah, he did go to the Jets. Yeah. Split backfield between him and Carter. But like Carter's more of a gadget guy.
Didn't they take Garrett though, right?
Yeah. Receiver.
Yeah, too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you got probably him. Breece Hall will be in the mix for Rookie of the Year. Mm-hmm. Pickett would be if he starts. That's the whole conversation. Any of the quarterbacks would be if they started, but I don't. Mm-hmm. I mean, between Pickett, Corral, Ritter, and Willis.
Yeah.
Is any of them guaranteed to be starting the whole year? I don't think there's any guarantee to that. I think we'll see some of them probably.
Yeah. Low key, was it Ritter's the one in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
He low key might have the best chance to start early. Yeah. Because you got to think Malik isn't going to start over Tannehill early on. No. Kenny, we're talking about him versus Trubisky right now, how that's potentially looking in the early part of the season.
Panthers might trade for Baker.
Yeah, so that's going to slow up Corral.
I think Corral will get in this season.
No, and it's not issue of them getting in, but in terms of like who we think is like
you got to have enough games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Corral gets in middle of the season, if Pickett gets in middle of the season,
you don't
Desmond,
got enough numbers. It wouldn't surprise me if Desmond is starting earlier. Like Desmond might have that larger sample size just because.
And you don't got to put up crazy numbers if you're a quarterback.
You just got to be out there. That's it.
Throw like 20 plus touchdowns. Have a 2-to-1 touchdown interception
20
ratio.
20 touchdowns, 10 picks, and you're good.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
He'll, get some rushing in there maybe. Get like 300-400 yards, a couple touchdowns there.
And he has the tight end down there in Kyle Pitts. So that's going to help him out in a major way.
Drake
has
London.
Cordell Patterson, has Drake London. So, yeah.
No Calvin Ridley, though.
But he gonna be making money. He gonna be following us, our pick of the weeks on DraftKings, man. Chill out.